We've continued our wobble down the league, and after a few years with the same tactic, we finally gave in to pressure to change it, and since then, we have recaptured our form. We're back in the playoff spots, but we're still not quite at our best, but playing two up top seems to be working. Let's see how we get on in the Captain Goodspeed derby today. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with two matches at home, one against Stockport County in the Captain Goodspeed derby, and then we take on Sheffield Wednesday, who we managed to beat at Hillsborough 4-1 earlier in the season, I believe. I am sporting my wonderful South Shields jersey. Thanks once again to the guys at South Shields for managing to hook me up with a shirt. I really do appreciate that. So thank you very much. Very, very comfy. I would highly recommend getting yourself a South Shields top to support the club. And let's get ourselves into the Premier League, over the next few seasons. So since you were last with me, I have played a shed load of matches, just trying to work out where things were going wrong. We lost to Bolton 1-0. It was a disappointing result, but then we bounced back. 3-1 victory over Mansfield. I thought, right, we're back in it now. Fieldson, Mully and Norburn scoring there. We were then 4-0 up against Wycombe Wanderers and managed to somehow lose that, despite them going down to 10 men, lose that lead, and they scored in the 95th minute to bring back a memorable 4-4 draw. Kuyar got two, Lewis and Norburn also scored, but it set off another disappointing run because we lost 1-0 to Wrexham at home. Should have really been a match that we won, and we decided, look, we're going to change the tactic and try and persist with it to see if we can get back to our winning ways. Didn't work against Peterborough, but the very next match against Accrington Stanley, we won that 2-1. Ethan Wheatley and Kuyar scoring a late winner there. We then beat Bradford 4-2. I was worried again that we were going to throw away that result, but Paul Glatzel, Ethan Wheatley and Romeo Beckham getting 2 goals there. We then lost 2-1 to Port Vale at home. Very disappointing result. Again, we were 1-0 up in that one, but Duncan Watmore scored a last-minute goal to put us down to a defeat. But then we bounced back with a 2-0 victory over Bristol Rovers. Dele Alli and Stefan Ronco on the score sheet there. Yes, Dele Alli has forced his way back into the team, mainly because of injuries, but played absolutely outstanding in the game against Bristol. So he's going to get another chance today. We'll see how he gets on. But we are back in the playoffs spots after briefly dropping out of them on 49 points from 29 games. We're very much safe from relegation, and that was our number one priority this season. Anything else really is a bonus. But we'd like to keep rocketing up the leagues. You know, we're used to this promotion malarkey. We've had 4 consecutive promotions as a team. And hopefully we'll make it 5 this year and get into the championship. But I don't see it. I think we're going to run out of steam this year. But we're trying to bed in some of the new young players that have come through the youth system, the likes of Ronco, the likes of Maresma. We're trying to get them in there and playing well. But hey, who knows? We're still only 7 points off Stockport County, who are today's opponents in the automatic promotion slots. And I think we might sneak a playoff spot by the end of the season. And who knows, we might well end up going on and getting promoted. But we'll just have to see. In terms of squad performances, top goal scorer is Ethan Wheatley with 17, then Kuyar with 11, 6 each for Glatzel and Mully. Top assists is 10 for Kuyar, 7 for Mully, 7 for Jack Whittaker, and top average rating is Mully with a 7.16. Ethan Wheatley up there as well with a 7.12. But lots of players playing well, and this is the tactic that we've gone for. Going back to a sort of yesteryear tactic, I suppose, of Football Manager, the 4-4-2 diamond, and it's been working quite nicely, actually. I've been very, very happy with it. Hopefully, we'll continue that decent form today. But yeah, sort of making it into an absolute front three. We've still got Mully attacking down the right, Kuyar managing to cut inside a little bit as well and go on some nice runs, and his form has continued nicely. But yeah, Glatzel, he's rediscovered something in this shadow striker role. We're going to play Dele Alli in there today because he played so well against Bristol Rovers. So Glatzel moves up top instead of Kouassi. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. We're struggling in the transfer market again. You know, players choosing to go to League Two sides over us. So it really is tricky for us to recruit players, good enough players for this level. And Tom Ince keeps getting injured. Every time he's about to return, he picked up a virus last time. He's picked up a little knock. So he's going to be one of those players as well. But I'm looking forward to having him back in the side because he, of course, reinvigorated the side in the second half of the season last year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do today. So this is the team for today. We've got Miles Boney starting in goal with Lafudu, Nallo, Fieldson and Lewis in defence. Hayden is holding the midfield with Mully and Kuyar right and left. Dele Alli will start behind Ethan Wheatley and Paul Glatzel up top. But yeah, if we have now found a way for Dele Alli to be in the side consistently and perform at the level that we know we can, then that's going to be as good as a new signing, in my opinion. But we'll keep going. We'll push hard as we always try to do against Stockport County here, and we'll give it a damn good go. There's obviously no guarantees of how this. Of how this will pan out, and we seem to have a terrible record against Stockport County as well. So yeah, it would be nice to get a good victory in what we like to call the Captain Goodspeed derby. So come on, South Shields, let's keep our decent form going. We've got Toure there with a not so long throw and gets it to Horsfall. Now to Horsfall again. Here's Graham, and well, Dele Alli cuts it out. Couldn't quite get it to Mully, but Dele Alli looking like he cares again, which is not something we could necessarily say last season, and hopefully he won't get another year's contract this year, and we will be able to finally let him go this summer because, of course, we avoided relegation last season, and that gave him an extra year. But he's knocking around the club. We can't get rid of him, so we might as well try and use him and see if we can get him back to his best. And certainly against Bristol Rovers, he was sensational. So I'm hoping that we're going to turn a corner with him. But here's Al Ajmi. Oh, it's 1-0, and that's disappointing. We had multiple chances to get that clear, but didn't happen there. And Al Ajmi has scored and made it 1-0 to Stockport. And it just makes our job so much more difficult when we're 1-0 behind. It's frustrating. It really is, but fingers crossed we can keep going. As you'll notice, Paul Glatzel and Ethan Wheatley, they swap between the striker positions just to try and confuse the defenders a little bit. It's been working quite nicely, actually. Strikers do seem to be getting more goals. Here's Mully into Lafudu. He gets it to Lewis, and now here's Isaac Hayden, hits the post, and that goes wide. That was unlucky there from Isaac Hayden, who, again, I think being the sole defensive midfielder has definitely seen the benefits of being focused on a little bit more. But yeah, we've got Dele he's injured, right? Paul Glatzel's going to drop back into the shadow striker position. Romeo Beckham, he's been playing awesome recently, so I'm going to give him a chance up top instead of Kouassi, who still has not scored his first goal for the club. We tried so hard to get him into the team because he'd scored championship goals last season. I thought he was going to be an excellent signing, but still not managing to do anything. And while Al Ajmi has just missed an absolute sitter there, should have made it 2-1. Anyway, it's going to be a free kick, I think, for... Oh no, it's a corner. Must have just had their free kick. It's Toure with the corner kick. He whips it in and Boney comes out to collect. By the way, Miles Boney is attracting interest from Leicester City, who are, of course, either, well, the Premier League or Championship, one of the two, but that is hilarious. Miles Boney, who is still only National League level according to our assistant, is attracting interest from Championship and Premier League clubs, which I don't think he will join them because we're just going to reject any offers and they're not going to offer enough, but that's the sort of service they can expect. Any shot on target and he won't save it. Damn it. 2-0 Stockport. And as I say, they're just a bogey side for us. I don't know what it is. Since I keep calling it the CaptainGoodspeed derby, putting a bit of pressure on it, Football Manager just definitely listens to us. I would love to win this match for more reasons than one. Obviously, we won the 3 points, but it'd be nice to finally end this awful streak against Stockport County. Here's Wootton with a great chance. It's Wootton. Oh my God, nearly 3-0 there. 5 minutes at a time. And we're just not at the races, and it's such a shame. And I thought we turned a bit of a corner with this tactic, but we're just not quite consistent with it, and it's really, really frustrating. Right, Romeo Beckham's going to go on the right-hand side. We're going to bring on Stefan Ronco, fresh from his goal-scoring performance against Bristol Rovers. So here's Lafudu with a chance. He gets it to Hayden. Lafudu into the middle. It is Kuyar with the header, and we're straight back into the match. That is what we needed, and Kuyar's 12th goal of the year. And it was John Lafudu with the assist there. He's been in and out of the team recently. Obviously, we're trying to give Maresma a bit of a run there because he is the future in that position. John Lafudu, of course, is 32 now. He's not going to last forever at right back. Miles Boney's got a bruised hand. Okay, let's bring Mannion on for the rest of the second half. We're going to go attacking now. Paul Glatzel not having the best of games, which is such a shame because, again, he's been awesome since the last episode, and some of the games he's looking like his FM18 self. Here is Kuyar with a great chance. Oh, Mazia Kuyar puts it in at the bottom right corner, gets us back into it, and it's now South Shields 2, Stockport County 2, and Mazia Kuyar, what a player he is. And it was all beautiful triangle of passing there, and that is just a terrific finish from Mazia Kuyar. Makes it 2-2 and gives us a chance to go and get victory here. Can we go and get 3 points out of nothing? We really didn't look like we were going to do it. Here's Nallo, gets it all the way back to Mannion now. Mannion still going, gets it to Fieldson. Fieldson, ball forward. Here's Kuyar, Hayden now. Here's Glatzel. Glatzel over the top, and it's going to be Stefan Ronco with a chance to finish the match, and he does. Stefan Ronco, our 6'7" lump of meat that came through the youth system, has stuck it into the top corner. Paul Glatzel with the assist, and that is now South Shields 3, Stockport County 2. What a finish from Stefan Ronco. And that's the sort of thing we want to see time and time again from our players. That creativity. And that's what you get with 2 strikers up top as opposed to 1. This is the system that we came up with that could help us with that, but not necessarily deprive us of our fantastic wingers. And Romeo Beckham certainly stating a claim for a start in the next match, I think. Here's Powell with another chance to whip it in, and it is going to be a header. What a save from Mannion. And, well, you've got to say, would Boney have saved that? Here's Horseful, and it's again another Stockport County highlight here. Might be Lafudu's turn to come off and Maresma to come on because those tired legs. And here's Al Ajmi. It is going to be 3-3. You could just see it happening there. So Maresma's going to come on now. Is that our 5th change? Not quite. Yeah, we've got one more change that we can make. So we're going to bring Ollie Norburn on. Confirm that. I'm going to go for it in this last 10 minutes, hopefully. Ronco finds Norburn. Now Maresma on this right-hand side. Our Estonian fabulous wonder kid. He's not actually a wonder kid, by the way. I'm sure a few people at home think, wow, you've got a wonder kid in League One? No, he's not. He's a South Shields wonder kid. But anyway, here's Powell. This is a great chance. Oh, what a save from Mannion. Wow. This match is bonkers. It really is. It's Toure with a chance. Whips it in. And that's wide by Beckham. It's going to be another one. No. End of highlight. And here's Norburn with the corner kick. He whips it in. Nallo was there. It was a low cross. Now here's Kuyar. Kuyar on the ball. Finds Fieldson. Kuyar again. Kuyar forward. What a ball that is towards Wheatley, but the keeper comes out and collects. Well, look at this. I mean, Paul Glatzel, he's a tiny thing. And then there's Ronco. I mean, you can tell how big he is. His presence on the pitch is pretty awesome. Here's Golding. Finds Stretton. Now Powell. Here's Toure. Noyle. Al-Ajmi. This is going to... Oh, it's a penalty, Jeff, isn't it? Oh, my God. Stockport are going to win it. Unless Mannion can save the penalty. It's Toure with the penalty. My God. The amount of points we've thrown away from winning positions is ridiculous. Right, we're going to berate the boys. Come on. Go and get a point, boys. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, is it? 7 minutes at a time. And we're not going to see the benefit of any of it. Stockport County win the Captain Goodspeed derby. And as I say, we're just so up and down at the moment. Dele Alli, oh, well, he's out for 6 to 7 weeks. That's going to be the end of that one then. Yeah, but I mean, since the start of the season, you know, we started the season awesome. It was 4-0 against Sheffield Wednesday, by the way, earlier in the season. And let's hope we can find that form again in the next match, because we need it. We need this performance. Okay, a couple of changes for this match against Charlton, because the Sheffield Wednesday match was postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. We've brought in Romeo Beckham on the right-hand side. Paul Glatzel drops in behind the strikers, and one of our new strikers is Cauley Woodrow. We've brought him on loan from Barnsley until the end of the season. Of course, very, very good at this sort of level, you would imagine. Has scored a Premier League goal in this save. He is apparently a good League 2 player, but I think he'll work quite nicely in our system. So I'm confident Cauley Woodrow is going to be a good signing. He could be our Tom Ince of last season. I'm putting a lot of faith in him. We've pretty much spent our transfer budget on him. So yeah, we'll see. He's still only 32, so he might have a few more years left at this sort of level if, you know, we can get him in on a permanent deal. So here we go. We're playing at the Valley, Charlton Athletic, former Premier League club, of course. We've generally had a good record against these sort of teams away from home this season. So let's see how we get on. They are currently in 11th. We are only a couple of places above them in 9th now that we've dropped a game, if you like. So, yeah, must win for us today, you would say, to try and keep ourselves in that promotion fight. Here's Hoffman. Gets it into Warrington. Here's Hoffman again. And now it's in. Oh, my God. 1-0 already within 4 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, folks. You know, we've tried to change the tactic. Maybe this isn't working. I thought we were turning a corner. But defensively, we're just not there at the moment. Maybe that's where we need to have the big reset in the summer. Here's Lafudu. Finds Hayden. Back to Nallo. Nallo on the ball. Back to Fieldson. Fieldson forward. Excellent ball towards Kuya, who finds the middle, and Woodrow was waiting there. And that could have been his first goal, and that could have been quite a big moment for us if he scores. Glatzel forward. It's going to be Romeo Beckham, but he couldn't get there. Lafudu tracking back now for Russell. Here's Russell into the middle, but excellent from Fieldson, who's, I think, been our best defender this season. He's obviously come in on loan for a third time at the football club. Oh my God, what a goal from Miles Lieburn there. Second goal of the game for him. I mean, that was just absolutely incredible. There's not a goalkeeper in the world that could have stopped that. You know, Miles Boney, Will Mannion, Petr Cech. That was just sensational. And within 8 minutes, Charlton Athletic are ahead. And what on earth was that? I mean, Adam Lewis has had to pelt it back there to get the ball. Here's Fieldson, building from the back now. Gets it to Woodrow. Woodrow now to Hayden. Hayden, heavy touch, loses it. And Jack Whittaker back from injury, by the way. So Hayden under pressure for his spot. That was a ball towards Beckham, but he's just not much of an aerial threat. And you can see, you know, that the players are trying their heart out, but Charlton are just passing it around us. This is what I expected this league to be at the start of the season, but I think we overachieved massively in those first 20 games or so, and you know, maybe we are meant to be more mid-table in terms of form. And oh my God, can they just stop scoring worldies, please? 10 minutes into the match, man. Oh my God. I mean, where on earth are they pulling this from? That was just absolutely incredible. Boney can't do anything. It's 3-0 Charlton Athletic. They've only had 4 shots on target the whole match. Oh my God, right, here we go. Kuya whips it into the middle. It is headed away. And, oh my God, Lee Burns on the attack. We've got 2 men back. It's Warrington. Oh, Taylor. Oh, excellent tackle from Romeo Beckham there. And that's forward, but headed away once again. Here's Hayden, finds Wheatley. Wheatley forward to Cauley Woodrow, who basically runs into a brick wall. But here's Kuya now. Kuya with a chance to whip it in, and Wheatley's there, hits the post. And that's the sort of thing that earlier this season was going our way. Here's Russell. Russell now on the ball. Good tackle from Hayden. Here's Glatzel. Highlight not over just yet. Paul Glatzel still running with it. Go on, Paul. Whips it in towards Hayden. Now here's Lewis. End of highlight. Damn. But, you know, we're not 3-0 worthy of poor performance. Here's Hayden. He whips it in towards Romeo Beckham. It's into Wheatley, and how has he missed that from 6 yards? Oh my God, Ethan Wheatley, who again started the season incredibly well, but has struggled really. I think has only scored 2 goals in the last couple of months. 4-0. 4-0, and this could be a bit of a drubbing today. Lewis not having a good game. Lafudu not having a good game. They're just getting too many shots on goal, and Boney he's on a 6.2. He's just not there today, which is a shame because he's had a good season, attracted interest, and maybe that's took his mind elsewhere. I don't know. Kuya into the middle, header from Hayden, and that's an absolutely incredible header. Makes it 4-1, and we've given away a 4-0 lead this season, and we took a very, very early 4-0 lead. Maybe this could be our turn to get back into it. We've already got back into one match today, then lost it in the final couple of minutes. Can we get back into it now. We're going to encourage the boys. We've got to try and keep them confident. If we berate them all the time, they're just going to start hating me. Here's Hayden. Back to Fieldson. Hayden finds Lewis. Now here's Glatzel. Glatzel to Lafudu. Lafudu with a chance to get it in there and make it 4-2. Lafudu into the middle. Woodrow's there. Couldn't get his head on it, but it's back to Lewis now. Lewis back to Fieldson. Fieldson to Lewis again. Lewis now forward to Kuyar. Kuyar forward. It's flicked on. It's Cauley Woodrow. It's Paul Glatzel. Yes! Come on. 4-2 now. Just before the 40-minute mark, and Cauley Woodrow gets his first assist. Paul Glatzel scores, and that's the sort of thing I've seen from Glatzel since moving into this new shadow striker position. He's getting himself into these positions, losing the defenders, makes it 4-2. Come on, boys. This is what we need now. Can we get a third back before half-time? That would be amazing. We're back in this all of a sudden. And that's cleared. And, well, finds Chessman here. Chessman on the left-hand side. Still going Chessman, but Hayden gets in with a tackle. Lafudu forward to Beckham. Flicks it on towards Cauley Woodrow, who's now all of a sudden gets it into Wheatley, and he scores. It's 4-3 just before half-time. This is crazy. Oh, my God. We were 4-0 down within 20 minutes, and 43 minutes, we're back to 4-3. It's anybody's match in this second half now. Here's Warrington. Is this going to seal the deal for Charlton again? It's Chessman. Into the middle it goes. Taylor, I think he's offside. Yes, Terry Taylor is offside. And it will remain 4-3. But it feels like there's no goalkeepers today. Which is maybe why there's 7 goals after half-time. Right, come on, boys. Let's keep them happy. I think there's a few changes we can make, though. Lafudu can come off for Maresma. Lewis is going to come off, and we are going to put Jack Whittaker at left back, and then swap that over with Isaac Hayden. We're going to turn him into a deep line playmaker on support, because we're going to go a little bit more attacking in this second half. So Hayden's going to play at left back. And obviously in that inverted wing-back role will sort of morph into a defensive midfielder. So I don't think that's as crazy a substitution and tactical change as people might think. But we shall see. We shall see. Kuyar is injured. Right. Tommins is going to make his long-awaited return. And we're going to put him on the left-hand side. He can play there. So his long-awaited return to the side. Right, we're going to go attacking. And here we go, Hayden. Finds Tommins, back to Hayden again. Hayden with a chance, whips it into Paul Glatzel. Paul Glatzel finds Maresma. Maresma with the ball in, and Ethan Wheatley equalises for us. Yes! Oh, 4-0 down, 4-4. I called it at 4-1. I said, we've come back, or been brought back from 4-0 down. Could we do the same? Yes, we can. And Maresma gets the assist. It was a very nice pass. Genius substitution, what can I say? And we have got 20 minutes here to go and steal a 5-4 victory. This could turn our season around if we manage to get a goal here in this final 15 minutes. So we are absolutely still going to attack. We are absolutely still going to try and get all 3 points here because we need them. We want them. It could change our season, as I say. And this is a set piece. It's going to be Woodrow. He whips it in. Maresma with the header, but he doesn't quite manage it. It's Warrington now. Warrington with a chance to push it forward. Here's Hill. There's lots of players out of position here. This is Charlton's chance. Oh, no. Leeburn scores his hat-trick. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to encourage the boys. And this is just what seems to be happening at the minute. You know, last gasp victories for teams or last gasp draws for teams. And it's just so frustrating. It really is. It's into the middle again. Oh, my God. Header wide. Goal kick. There will be decent amount of added time, 5 minutes. And if it wasn't for the Worldies, we would have probably won this match. But alas, we're going to get nothing from it. And it's unlucky. It's 5-4 to Charlton in the end. Yeah, we got to try and keep them happy. We scored 4 goals in that match. We scored 3 goals in today's first match. We're scoring plenty of goals since this new tactic, but we're just not quite getting the results, and it's a shame. It is a real shame. We have got a game in hand, but we're now starting to drop down the table a little bit from those heights, nosebleed territory of the playoffs. But yeah, got a tricky few games coming up. We are going to be back for a Premier League double. I don't know whether we might do Portsmouth and Bolton, I think. Former Premier League team double. Portsmouth away and then Bolton at home. We'll do that in the next episode, and then we'll probably skip forward towards the end of the season, unless we are in playoff promotion battles because we go on an amazing second half of the season. I don't know. Fingers crossed we can do it. But anyway, if you have enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.